what can we as Muslims living in this day and age derive from this idea of constriction and expansion and hope in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's promise? I present that question to the both of you for your reflections, inshallah, and please do enlighten me, enlighten all of us.
I just spoke so much, so I'm going to defer to Dr. Rania, inshallah. I spoke a little too much, I think.
Well, Allah barak fiik. I really appreciated everything you said, and just appreciate being here with you.
Allah barak fiik. Jazakallah kulli khair. Allah barakallahu fiik.
MashaAllah, it's a wonderful question about the restriction and ease that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends. And to me, I think about how, and we both subhanAllah mentioned the same verse in the Quran, inna ma'al usri yusra, that with hardship comes ease. Sometimes I actually hear people, mistakenly translate this in after hardship comes ease, but actually it's with hardship, ma'a, it's actually together. And this concept of any hardship that comes our way, whether it be something personal to our lives, you got a flat tire on the side of the road maybe, or some other issue, small or big thing, or something that's affecting the entire ummah, something that is so treacherous, like what we're seeing right now unfolding for our sisters and brothers. And you must know that whenever this hardship comes, there's going to be moments of intensity, and then there's going to be moments of ease, and they're going to come together, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is never going to send anybody a difficulty that they can't bear. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not going to burden a soul more than it can bear. So we all have our different tests in life. There are going to be a different variety of tests for each person: health, wealth, in your children, in your background, in your whatever it is that's going to be testing you, or subhanAllah, war and famine and starvation and all the terrible things that we've subhanAllah are witnessing right in front of us. Whatever it may be, ease is meant to come. And this is the most important thing to remember, that Allah will never leave you bereft. He will never forsake you. There will always be assistance coming, sometimes directly from Him, and sometimes from the people that He has put in your life, or the resources He has put in your life to seek out that help and ease. So this balance between the two things, I think, is very important for the believer to have, and to have firm conviction of, inshallah.
Ya Rab, inshallah. Ya Rab. The one quick thought that I'll share is just, I think when we look at the human condition in life in general, qabd and bust is actually weaved into the fabric of existence. So everything actually operates through constriction, expansion, everything. Just look at, sunlight, night, day, happiness, sadness, pain, ease, everything. Everything is like that pinch and then that release, pinch, release. And, the heart, the heart has to constrict and then expand. And ulama have taken to, even when you look at the name Allah, so al is qabd, is bast. So Allah, there's like in the name Allah is qabd and bast. And so it's a reality that, huwa al-qabid al-basit. It's for a reason. And, and so when the constriction happens and then the ease happens and that routine is playing out, then know that that's life. Because life is like, if the heart stops doing that, then it's death. It's like, just flat lines. You never want to see a flat line. You always want to see that the ups and downs. So just embrace it as life. And so often, like, just here we have to look at it and say, okay, this is actually life, and the alternative is death.